Okay, I think at this point we can all realize that this past week has been probably one of the craziest weeks for news in recent memory. Literally all sorts of things happened. Governments have collapsed. There have been shootings, like mass shootings over and over and everywhere. There have been like a bunch of terrible things happening across the country. Wars might be happening. All this terrible stuff. This just really bad stuff that really could change the shape of the world in the next coming year or so. Yet somehow I think the craziest bit of news was that in Nepal they had a Discord election to decide their next prime minister. Yeah, you're not mishearing me either. I was being serious. Today, Nepal has sworn in their first prime minister elected from a Discord poll. Her name is Shashila Karki. She was the former chief justice, I believe it was. And it's not like she's new to politics and she's some random outsider, but this is the first time that I've ever heard of something so insane as using Discord as a way to count votes individually in a poll to elect your next fucking leader of your country, your prime minister. That's the most insane shit I've heard all week. We've had the most ridiculous news all week. We thought at one point early this week and last week, we thought that Donald Trump might have passed. We did have a commentator pass this week, and yet somehow the French government collapsed. Multiple other governments, wars about to break out everywhere. Poland issued Article 4 because Russia's bombing them now, apparently. And yet, out of all that, Nepal electing their new prime minister off of Discord is fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. As you see from India Today's article about this, after the former Nepal government or prime minister was overthrown because of the Gen Z revolution. That's right. Gen Z can do something, just not in America. So good on you, Gen Z in Nepal, for doing what you want to do. Good on you, man. Unfortunately, there were some deaths, but that's not really what the story is talking about. Because when you go down here, apparently there is a Discord server in Nepal that these people are using. It's called Youth Against Corruption Discord server, and they use that to decide the new leader. So what they did is they have about, and I believe this is 130,000 members. They use those members to poll the next leader. 130,000 people polled for the next prime minister. 7,713 votes were cast before Karki hit 50%. So she was maintaining the lead for most of the day. Most of the day. But it feels interesting, by the way. This is really interesting to me that 130,000 people are in this Discord. Not to say that's not a lot of people, because holy fuck, that's a lot of people in one Discord. But it's funny. It's funny to like have that decide your next prime minister, considering 130,000 is not even a fraction of a percent of the actual population of Nepal, which is about 30 million in 2024. And maybe right now it could be about 30 million. 30 million people. 30 million people. 130,000 of them potentially decide your next leader because of fucking Discord. That might be the craziest fucking news of all time. That really might be the most ridiculous fucking news I've ever heard. And according to Reddit, I know god awful fucking website to go to, but Reddit, for the most part, actually has fairly accurate information depending on where you look. But according to Reddit here, it's very true. There is actual pictures. This is a picture, a screenshot of what the Discord looked like when they were taking the poll to decide their new prime minister. That's right. There are at least 10,000 people in here. 995 audience and then 5 speakers, 10,000, whatever. You know, you get the idea. There's at least 10,000 people in this fucking Discord, in this voice chat. I can only imagine how loud this voice chat is. One person tries to talk and all of a sudden everyone's trying to talk. It's just how it works. But that's beside the point. Can we just have a conversation about this? Words cannot string together how fucking insane 2025 is already shaping up to be. And this is somehow the fucking cherry on top of a cake that hasn't even finished. We're still putting on layers of fucking cake that's not here. And yet this might be the craziest thing so far this year. Maybe United States should consider this in their next voting process, and we should all get Discord and all vote from Discord. I think that's the only way to one up in this situation. We can't beat this. We just have to follow this now. Maybe we can even use fucking AI to run our votes now. I think that, you know what? Now that I said that, fucking Elon Musk or someone's gonna do that shit now. They're gonna use fucking AI to cast our votes, cast our ballots. Thank God I said that. I'm trademarking this idea, by the way. I'm trademarking it, okay? You can't take this from me, Elon Musk. Google, you can't take this from me. You can't take this. This is my idea now. Anyways, I just wanted to share that if you didn't know. Craziest bit of news you've ever heard, probably. Maybe never not wanted to hear. Regardless, uh, you new to the channel, subscribe, leave a like down below. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.